guess what I'm doing? I am doing a pre-holiday vlog for multiple reasons. One, I woke up and it was snowing outside, and my daughter came bouncing out of her room this morning, insisting that we decorate for Christmas, which I will discuss that in a minute. And then I thought, I was planning on vlogging that. Two, Vlogmas is starting in today's November 22nd, so very soon Vlogmas will be starting. And I think the last time I vlogged was it last winter? Maybe I vlogged in the spring. I haven't been vlogging. I'm rusty. I need to get back into the swing of it. If I'm going to be vlogging every day, I need some practice. And was there a third reason? No, it's just feeling cozy today, I guess. So I thought I'd share the day. I have the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack playing in the background, if you can hear that, to get me in the mood. So here's the thing, friends. I typically have a very fast and hard rule that there is no Christmas decorating before Thanksgiving. We live in Pennsylvania in the United States of America, and so our Thanksgiving has not happened yet. It is actually next Thursday. I don't know the exact date, but we've got a little under a week until Thanksgiving. And I have always held to that because Thanksgiving happens to be my favorite holiday. Oh, just realized I touched my mic. I'm also wearing a mic. I bought this and this is my first time using it. And so I have a feeling that there's a learning curve because I'm going to have to be careful with my hair and I'm going to have to be careful what I'm touching. But yes, so Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. And I always felt like people just kind of skipped over it here in the States. And that always irked me a bit. I don't know what's gotten into me this year. I have actually had this Christmas spirit since October, which is very unlike me. I mean, typically I don't want to see Christmas until at least mid-November. But this year it started early. And then I was reminded last year, my daughter and I decorated our house before Thanksgiving. It was like the week of Thanksgiving, all except our tree, which we always have put up as a family together the day after Thanksgiving. So last year we did everything but the tree. And I remember on that Friday after Thanksgiving, it feeling so relaxed and so much less stressful than when we did all of the decorating the day after Thanksgiving. So then I was reminded of that this morning. And of course it's snowing. Like, I know you can't see out there because I feel like here, let me see if I can turn, there we go. You see the snow and it's still coming down. And I don't know. I mean, it makes it feel like cozier and somehow like I need to decorate for Christmas today. So we're doing it. We're going to do it. I'm still kind of back and forth in my head and I'm like, I hope I don't regret it. But really, it's just some basic greenery and lights and a Christmas village. We don't go all out, but we do change some things up. And again, the tree is not going up till the Friday after Thanksgiving. We will do that as a family. So I just thought maybe you would like to join us for this. I'm planning on talking about a Christmassy cast on that I would like to do here soon, real soon, because it is the end of November. We actually, I'm going to get to that, I think, if I have time later, because we're actually having company over tonight. But it's very dear friends of ours. And I just had a birthday this past Sunday. And this particular friend, for the past 2 years, she has made dinner for me on my birthday. She knows my love language is acts of service. So she makes dinner and brings it to our house and we have it together. All I have to do this year, because I insisted to contribute something, was I'm making the rice to go along with the meal, but they are coming over for dinner and then we will hang out. Us girls will hang out and the boys are on the last Lord of the Rings video or movie. So that's like a 4-hour movie. So it's probably going to be a late night, but yeah, it's just going to be a full day. It's going to be a nice, cozy, comfy day. And later we'll have time with our friends. So yeah, I'm going to take you along. Not sure how much I'll film of the evening tonight. but we will see. So anyway, I'm hesitant. No, not hesitant's not the right word. I am stepping back into vlogging with a little bit of trepidation. That would be a better way to say it. But I think once I get back into the groove of it, it's going to be exciting and fun again. Because it always does. Even though it's a lot of work, it always does kind of keep me inspired and keeps me focused on the cozy things in life. So come along, join us today for whatever we get up to. It is, I don't even know, is it like 11? I think it's 11 o'clock already in the morning, but I've already been up, done my devotions, worked out, started some laundry, baked a loaf of sourdough. So I got a lot done already today. So now let's just, let's have fun and get this house decked out for the holiday season. Lily Ann, come hither. Come hither, Lily Ann.
Why are you calling me Lily Ann?
Because that's your name. You ready to decorate?
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta put the camera. Okay, everyone, look at Lily's sweater that she thrifted.
She hates it.
I don't hate it.
Love it.
It looks cute on you. Okay, let's appreciate
trees.
all the beading on this sweater.
Mm-hmm. Look at the buttons.
And embroidery.
Buttons are cute.
Yeah, there's some embroidery, isn't there? Isn't there embroidery?
Well,
Yeah, these are embroidered.
like,
oh, this is all embroidered. Yeah, it's all embroidered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
so
buttons.
turn around. Let's see the back.
Back's pretty plain.
I like the back.
Yeah, she likes a back because it's boring.
No.
She keeps saying I look like a grandma, and I mean,
Let's not insult anyone, Lily.
No, I'm not insulting. You're insulting.
It looks like something that someone much older than you would wear. It's cute on you. It is very cute. Look, let's get the full. It's very cute. You got the leggings and the hand knit socks. Yeah, it's very cute on you. I would probably look dorky in it, but anyway. Okay, let's go. Hold on. So, oh, see, told you, holding the wrong side of the camera. I have to get used to this vlogging stuff again. So let's go down to the basement because that's where we keep all of our decorations and bring them up and sort through them and get work. Okay, Lil, can you reach them?
No.
No?
Well, I mean, I can reach them.
They're probably heavy. I should turn this off and help you so I can grab them. Okay, all right.
All right, let's see your muscles.
What is this?
I know it's heavy.
Hopefully I don't fall.
Well, I'm filming if you do.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. We need to see what this is. Is this? Oh yeah, this is full of stuff. Okay. Can you? Lily's unpacking our Christmas village. We actually thrifted these. Did we thrift all of them in the same year?
I think so.
And then we repainted them, she and I. Yeah, so let's see here.
We're just trying to see.
We're trying to figure out where we want to put our Christmas village this year.
I don't know. I feel like that might be too skinny.
Let me get this set up here a little bit better. Maybe I need to raise oh, that's the highest my tripod will go. I'm too tall. Let me pause this. It's okay. My head's going to be cut off a little bit. I have my tripod up as high as it'll go, and I am still too tall. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't have to stand real close because I have my microphone now. All right, so we finished. We finished decorating. I think I kind of gave you some shots. Maybe I'll do like a 1 through. I don't know why that was so exhausting to me. Lily did the majority of it. I think what happens to me is because I do not like clutter at all. And whenever we decorate, we are pulling down all of my everyday decor and then putting up the Christmas stuff. But I put all the Christmas stuff out on the table and other surface areas so that I can see what we have. And then I pull everything off of the everyday areas and then I stick them on my kitchen bar because I'm going to put those things in the boxes that the Christmas decorations get stored in. And so I basically have this big mess in my living room, kitchen, dining area, which is where I decorate. And my brain freezes. This is how I am. I am just like this with clutter. When I cook, I need to have a clean sink. When I podcast, I need to have the area around me. Anytime I do something that requires some sort of concentration, I have to have a clean area, an uncluttered area. That's just how I am. Even right now, I will show you, like I got stuff over there on that chair I need to clean off. I have some knitting stuff here. This is an Advent kit, a homemade one that I put together and I'm sending to a friend. So like even that's kind of bothering me. And I almost didn't start recording, but I'm like, I'm going to be vlogging during Vlogmas. I need to figure out how to work around this. My husband's out making himself a coffee. You can probably hear him in the background. I don't know, maybe not because I have a mic. I forgot. Anyway, so I just wanted to get on here and talk about what I want to do. So let me bring you over here. This is one of my yarn shelves. And I have this yarn from Quince & Co. Let me grab it. I've had this for, I don't know, oh my gosh. Back when I first started knitting, I bought this. Let me shut this.
Really nice. What is it, 965s?
Yep, he's walking around out there. Walking around out there talking. Okay, so wow. That is really bright red. But it's Quince & Co. Chickadee. It's not actually that bright in real life. It's way more subdued than that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to show you the real color, but every time that this time of year comes around, I start wanting a red scarf, like just to wear in the winter. And I always think about this yarn. I don't even remember. I think I had a plan when I originally bought this because I bought 3. That's a weird number to buy. So I think I had a plan, but I never executed it. And now I don't remember what that plan was. Oh, this is wine sap, by the way. It is 181 yards. So yeah, I have a little bit under 600 yards. What is that? 540. I have around 540 some yards. And I would say this is DK? Sport weight? I forget what Chickadee is. I forget. 6.5 inches or stitches per inch on US 3 needle. I feel like that'd be a sport weight, right? I need a scarf pattern for this. I'm going to get on. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get on today. I may have to do it tomorrow. But I want to get on and see if there's like a simple scarf pattern that I can find that's free. I don't want to pay for a pattern right now. Also, I was also thinking about doing either an Italian summer scarf, which I've talked about and I've knit in summer yarn, like a linen blend yarn, or the Sophie scarf, which I already have both of those patterns. The Italian knitter pattern is free. The Sophie scarf is not. You have to pay for it, but I've already bought it. So I do have that already. And I just want something, I just want a red scarf. I don't know. It's red. I mean, I'm looking out my windows. My holly bushes have red berries on them. I have these trees that I don't remember what they're called, but they, oh, what are they? They get these bright red berries, and it always makes me want a bright red scarf. Plus, it's like, you know, it's gray here. I think it's going to cheer me up, I guess, is what I'm thinking. So I'm going to cake this up. I should actually do this. I should do this today. This is my problem, the caking part. And I think I talked about this. I talked about this because then on my last episode, because then my friend Jody and I got together, Jody of Flower Hill Fleeces, we got together for coffee, and she said that she has the same problem. It is like, I don't know what it is about that. I don't know if it's because I have to set everything up in my kitchen on my counter. It's just me being lazy, but I'm going to cake these up today. I also have been in the mood because, again, red. And the funny thing is red, every time I wear red, which is hardly ever, people mention that it's a good color on me. And I literally hardly ever wear red. I like the color red. I just don't think to wear it. But I've had some other yarn. I'll just grab a few of these. I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6. I have seven skeins of this shelter, Brooklyn Tweed Shelter. Again, it's showing way more bright than it really is. It is the Long John's colorway. I bought this along with several contrast colors to knit a colorwork sweater that I cannot currently remember the name of, but if I remember, I'll put a picture in here of it. But I never did. And I'm going to be honest, that pattern had a turtleneck in it, and I would not be able to wear a turtleneck in the house right now. I get too hot. So I think I need to make this into a cardigan, and I want to do a V-neck cardigan. I have a couple of ideas, just need to narrow that down. So I'd like to start this too, to work on during the month of December. Yes, so let me put those back. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about my plans. And then of course I've got socks going on right now that are gifts for Christmas that I'm trying to work on. What I would really love to do is have all of those, which I think I only have two pairs left, and I'm on the second sock of each of those pairs. So what I would like to do is have those finished by the beginning of December, and then I can just, I don't think I'm going to do any more gift knitting. I mean, I'm probably going to end up doing more gift knitting. What am I talking about? Yeah, I probably will, but I'm not going to put any pressure on myself to, because I'd really like to work on that sweater and a low-key Advent project that I had talked about having my daughter Lily make me a surprise Advent yarn calendar using the minis that I already have, and then she would just put them together in a certain order after I showed her the pattern I wanted to make. And I just decided no, because then I feel like I have to decide on that now. I have to decide what pattern, and then I decided against that. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to knit the Brioche Adventure by Jonathan Tallow. And it was featured on my episode I just did, my Advent 25 knitting patterns perfect for mini skeins and Advent kits or something like that. That was one of the patterns on there, and I really like Brioche. And that one is made for like an Advent. I think that's what I might do. It's either that or the Advent wrap, which is a pattern I've looked at every year since it came out. So I think this is its third Christmas out. I don't know, guys. I honestly have so many ideas, but realistically, I know that during the month of December, I don't really have a lot of knitting time. So I think I just need to chill so that I don't put too much pressure on myself. Because knitting is about relaxing and enjoying myself, not about producing. you know? I mean, it is in a way, I do like the product, but I'm just saying I also enjoy the process. So I want to not make myself like force myself to do something just because I think I should. All right, so here's the plan. I am going to wind up that Quince & Co. chickadee yarn so that I can hopefully cast on a scarf this weekend. Maybe I'll look on Ravelry today for a little bit. Maybe look back through my favorites because I'm sure I've saved some stuff. Right now I'm going to go, I just finished vacuuming, so that's done. I need to take another bin to the basement. I need to practice piano. I'm teaching myself to play piano. As a 45-year-old woman, it is never too late to learn something new. And this was kind of like my midlife chaos. I don't call it a crisis, I call it a chaos. My midlife chaos, one of the solutions that I had because I homeschooled my kids like all of their years. My youngest just graduated this last May. So I'm transitioning into this new part of my life where I am just trying to figure out some things. And I thought I want to learn how to play the piano. I took lessons when I was young, but I hated it. And so I did not put effort into it. Now I actually want to do it, and that makes the world of difference. Plus, my son Ian, who is my middle child, my 21-year-old, he is a true musician, like true musician, multiple instruments, like leads worship team, can play by ear, just sings, does all of it. I don't know where it comes from because neither Brad nor I are like that. But he got that. Plus, he will tell me, Mom, it's hours and hours and hours of my life, of my young life, I've spent practicing. So I remember that. And I remember because, you know, I hear him when he's practicing. Right now, he's learning banjo. And I can hear him down in his room early in the morning. And he's just playing the same thing over and over again. And he said, that's how you do it. You have to build that muscle memory. So I keep reminding myself of that when I'm playing the same song over and over again. Like Blow the Man Down. You know that song? I'm playing that. And it was Kumbaya a couple weeks ago. I just started this journey. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do that because I try to do that for like 20 to 30 minutes every day. And then our friends will be coming over before I know it. I think it's already like 2:00 in the afternoon. I may have to drink a little bit of caffeine. I really don't drink much caffeine, but I'm going to be up late tonight. So I might have to caffeinate myself. And yeah. Oh, well. All right. Well, I'm going to go do a few things and I will check in later. It's 4:00. It is so dark. I know that you can't tell on the camera, but it is just so dark out. It will be completely dark by 5, which I'm not going to complain. Can you hear my husband? His office. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to complain because after watching Una Knits, and she was talking about how on the winter solstice they literally only have 4 hours of daylight. I was like, okay, Amber, you're not going to complain because my goodness, that would be way worse. Anyway, I hope you can hear me over my husband. So I'm sitting here at my laptop, and I have been for about 45 minutes. I need to make a decision. I'm trying to find a pattern to use that chickadee that I wound up, the Quince & Co. chickadee yarn. I wanted to keep it, to find a free pattern or use one that I already had. And, but at the same time, I knew I wanted a crescent shaped shawl. So I went into Ravelry and I did a little search, and I narrowed it down by selecting different parameters. I put in, of course, knitting. I put in sport weight because it is a sport weight yarn. I looked it up. Free and crescent shaped, and I did not really get. Now I understand that it's depending on how the designer tagged it. I may not have gotten all the free crescent shaped sport weight shawls in my search, but I didn't really care for any of them. So then I took the free portion off, and I found one. I found a pattern. Let me hold on here. Oh, geez. Okay. So I'm gonna find it here. I keep looking, just thinking, oh, I might find something different, but I want to get off my computer. I don't like sitting in front of my computer, and I have other stuff that I want to do. I could sit here for a long time, because I want to find the perfect. I gotta find it. So what I ended up doing was, I thought I'm just gonna knit the Sophie scarf because I have 3 skeins of that yarn, and with the Sophie scarf that's safe because I can knit to the halfway point and then I can decrease. But it's looking to me like this particular shawl that a lot of people knitted with the chickadee, that they used under 3 skeins. So why can I not find it? Here we go. Okay, so let me get this turned around. Right, so it is called Piper's Journey, and it is, I think it's $5. Let's go down here. Yeah, so it's $5. It is crescent shaped. It has okay, let me show you what I liked about it. Can you see this applied border? So this is all garter. And from what I gather, you knit the shawl back and forth from the top down, and then you go back and you pick up and you knit this afterwards. So it's an applied lace border, and it's beautiful. Let me get bigger. I think that my red yarn would look really pretty in this. So I'm pretty sure this is the one I'm going to go with. Yeah, I need to go with this one. It's beautiful. It would look so festive in my red yarn. I was a little bit nervous about running out of yarn, but I looked at, nobody that did this pattern used over 3 skeins of yarn. Most of them used like 2.5 skeins, some only 2. Maybe that's dependent on their gauge, but I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go for it. Let's just add it. We're going to add to, oh, I got to go to Quince & Co.'s website. Okay. That's kind of annoying because then but it's on sale. It's on sale for $3.50. I like having all my patterns on Ravelry. Okay, but this is good. $3.50 is even, it's like a little, I wonder if they're Quince & Co.'s having a pattern sale. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish this. I'm not going to do this private stuff while I'm filming and posting this on YouTube. Okay, where's the bird?
Get the door open.
Nana let the bird in.
Well, Did it come in here?
Yeah, it's in there. It was hopping around on the floor.
On the floor?
So open the door.
Where on the floor?
I'm gonna open the door.
Oh, there it is. It's down there.
Come on.
This is the
We
second
gotta
night.
get it out.
Ian,
Not
we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. This is the second night this bird has flown into the house. I'm gonna have to. You gonna get it out here? It's right next to the coat tree. Ian, you're gonna talk it out.
Alright, we should leave. Come on.
Oh, right. Good job. Good job.
Yes, we got it out.
We got it. We got it.
He knew what he was doing.
I don't think he wanted to fly in here. So this
Oh, he
happened
did
last
poop.
night
He did
too.
poop.
So he did poop?
Yeah.
Oh, he pooped. Okay.
I wonder where else he pooped.
Well, anyway, we have these little, what are they? Caroline wrens or something like that? I'm not very good with a lot of birds, but they're building a nest on my fall wreath on my front door. And I didn't know this until last night when I looked outside and it was already dark and I saw an Amazon package on the front porch and I was like, oh, I need to get that. So I opened the door and something flew over my head, but it flew towards the front yard. So I thought that, oh, the bird flew that way. So I came in and I was doing stuff and I'm walking through my living room here and something goes swooping by my head, past me into my bedroom. And I realized it was a bird. And so I'll put some pictures in here if I remember, because I took pictures and thankfully it flew into my room. It took probably 10 minutes to get it to fly out the window. One of the windows in my room does not have a screen in it, so I opened it the whole way and finally the bird flew out there. But my mom just came to our front door and when Ian opened the door to let my mom in, the bird flew in the house again. So anyway, we had our bird visitor again.
I heard that.
Yeah. It is about, what time is it? 5, a little after 5?
5:20.
It's 5:20 now. Our friends are coming over around 6. I was just sitting there knitting for a little bit. Got the Piper, I think it's the Piper scarf cast on. And I'm really happy with the pattern and the yarn together. So Ian is disinfecting where the bird pooped. Yeah, fun stuff.